Welcome back to Cheddar News, everyone. Now to the mobile-focused ticket platform SeatGeek. The company announcing this week it is merging with RedBall Acquisition and a move to take SeatGeek public. Owner of the Utah Jazz, Ryan Smith, and NBA star Kevin Durant's 35 ventures were part of the $100 million deal, and the funding now values the company at more than $1.3 billion. Well, joining me now is the CEO and co-founder of SeatGeek, Jack Groetzinger, to talk about the plans for the company amid all this news. Jack, thanks so much for coming on the show. Why was now the right time to execute this?
So, first of all, thanks for having me. Our industry is just going through a ton of momentum as we return from COVID. And SeatGeek itself was growing at a lot coming into COVID. We were far and away the fastest grower at scale in our category. So we were growing at about 70%. Obviously, COVID slowed things down, but we actually made the decision to invest and continue to hire, double down on the product so that we would have the ability to really exit the pandemic with a ton of tailwinds. And this just further accelerates it. You know, we're at a point where we really think the capital associated with this, having public equity, will allow us to grow at really high rate. We'll continue to invest in our technology and build a company that really continues to reshape live entertainment.
Mm-hmm. So a global ticketing platform. Jack, explain to me what exactly this merger will do for your company and what you offer.
Yeah, so, you know, at a high level, we got into this. We started SeatGeek because we're huge believers in the power of live events. I think going to a game or show is this amazing, life-affirming way to spend your time. And yet the technology in this industry, the process of buying a ticket for fans has historically been pretty frustrating. It's full of hidden fees, opacity, you kind of always worry you're getting ripped off. So SeatGeek ultimately solves those problems. We build products that make the process of going to a live event much, much easier. We have a consumer marketplace where fans can buy a ticket in a few taps on their phone. It's vertically integrated back to enterprise software that we deliver to teams and venues to help them run their business. Mm-hmm. And that vertical integration is really key to what makes SeatGeek special. Mm-hmm. Because historically in this industry, to get a ticket in your pocket, you had to interact with a bunch of different parties. They might have conflicting interests. Mm-hmm. With SeatGeek, it's consolidated, makes it much easier for fans, and ultimately that enables folks to just go to more stuff and have more fun.
So, Jack, I'm curious about NFTs, how you might be able to use them with what you're trying to do here. We see that the sports world is embracing NFTs at a pretty rapid clip. Is that something that you're looking to work with?
Yeah, we think it's incredibly interesting. And a lot of what we've seen with NFTs is people taking things that were collectibles in the real world and moving them to be collectibles on the internet, which obviously tickets have historically been a thing that people collect. So we're really working closely with our clients and our partners to figure out what they want and what fans want, so that we can make sure that what we're building is not just following trends, but also is really delivering on what the industry needs.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of major ticket sales, are there certain games, certain events, certain money makers for you on a regular basis?
Yeah, I mean, what's interesting for me is watching how the market is returning as the impact of COVID decreases a bit. And what we've seen is sports have recovered more quickly than music, and that's just because it takes longer to organize a major music act. But what that means for 2022 is that there's just going to be a bonanza of concerts. Mm-hmm. As we talk to promoters we work with, our clients, many of them have already booked twice historical records in terms of concerts for next year. So I think next year will be an epic year for live entertainment.
What do Ryan Smith, owner of the Utah Jazz, and Kevin Durant, of course, the NBA star, bring to this deal?
Yeah, you know, as we put together the pipe for this deal, we wanted to get as many smart people with sports and technology backgrounds as possible involved with SeatGeek. And with both Ryan and Kevin, I think you see folks who've obviously had tremendous amount of success and are each leaders. And as we look to grow, will be able to help us along in that journey.
Mm-hmm. Any other deals to be had here in this space? I mean, I know it sounds like your company really does want to grow. Are you looking to acquire? Is RedBall Acquisition looking to acquire more companies that could be mutually beneficial?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, we came into this with 70% annualized growth. As we come out of it, thanks to this deal, we're going to be looking at both organic and inorganic growth. On the organic side, we're going to keep doubling down on things that are already working really, really well. So for us, that's been signing clients, growing our brand, investing in in performance marketing, and most importantly, building great technology. We are first and foremost a technology company. We want to continue to build the future of this industry by inventing things that will ultimately help people go to more live events and have more fun.
Now, how does the state of the pandemic impact the course for your business?
Yeah, obviously we've seen rules and regulations vary a bit geographically. There's more and more at the moment vaccination restrictions in certain places. Our job as a technology company is really to enable our clients and fans to go to more events no matter what the specific situation might be where they live. So that means making it really clear to a fan, you need to be vaccinated to attend this event, making sure they understand that when they buy the ticket so that they can be prepared, not be surprised. And ultimately, what's most important to us is that everyone's getting in safely.
Getting in safely, I think, top focus for everyone, fans and teams alike across the board. Jack Groetzinger, CEO and co-founder of SeatGeek, thanks for coming on the show. Congratulations.